Hey everyone, today I'm gonna explain all of the thing about form. With form you can get input from user. If you wanna get input from user, you have to write pair of form tag. Inside the form tag, you can take what kind of input do you want from user. And I wanna work with an example. Imagine that we are gonna make a pizza order form for a restaurant website. At the first, we need to take his name. For this reason, let's write all of this inside the div. And if you want to take input, you have to write input tag. Inside the input tag with type attribute, you can specify what kind of input do you want to take from user. For his name, I want to write text. After that, let's close it and see it. But as you can see, the customer doesn't know what should he do with this input field. For this reason, we have to write label. Inside the label tag, you can write name. Now the user understands what do we want. Look, what is this for? This for should be equal with ID in the input tag. For example, this ID equal to name, and I should write name here also, because when the user click here, click on the name, the input field will be open. And also we have another attribute like placeholder. Inside the placeholder you can write whatever you want. For example, enter your name. Look, this placeholder, when we write enter your name, is shown inside the input field, and when I click the input field and write something, that will be deleted. To another input field, we need the customer telephone number. For this reason, let's write this for into phone, change this name into phone number, change this ID into phone, change this text into TL because we want to take his number. For this reason, we change this text into telephone, and we can write enter your phone number. Now the user understands that he should enter his number here. In third step, we are going to take his email address. For this reason, let's change this phone into email. Let's change this phone number into email. Let's change this tel into email. Let's change this tel also email because 4 is email, and this with this should be equal. Inside the placeholder, let's write, for example, 1234 at gmail.com. Now the user understands he should enter his email here. Another step, we are gonna make what kind of pizza does he want. For this reason, let's write div element. Inside the div element input, because we are gonna take input from the user, and type radio. Let's choose a name for this, or I will explain later. Now the user can select all of this, more than one. If you want to make it more than one, you have to choose a name for this. For example, size. I want to copy this and paste it into input field. Now the user can select one of them. What size of pizza does he want? What kind of pizza does he want? For this reason, let's make a div. Inside the div section, sorry, inside the div section, input, type into checkbox. With checkbox, he can add more than one. He can select more than one option. Let's close this, make a label. Now the user can select more than one option. What kind of pizza does he want? I like mushroom and pepperoni. I don't like onion pizza. Another step, we are gonna specify the quantity of the pizza. How many does he want to give order? Let's write this. Input, type into number, and let's make a label for this. Inside the label, we write how many pizza do you want. Now the user can write, for example, 6 pizza or 7 pizzas. You can give order. Now let's write the payment option. Let's write the payment option into select tag. Option. Let's copy this and paste it. We can only accept payment option by card and cash. Now the user can choose one of them, cash or card. But let's make a label for this. Payment, card or cash. I wanna give card. And at the last, let's make a submit button. Let's take this inside the div elements and write it input type into submit. Let's close this and see.